Well, it's Tech for Hire. I believe he's going to bore us again with his bullshit.
Okay, so I don't know if the stupid thing is recording audio or not, but yesterday I filmed me driving home, which, it's not exciting, but I still filmed it. And I have all these talking points, all these things I wanted to discuss, and I get at home, and I was going to create a video and post it on YouTube. And I'm looking over everything, and I have this GoPro right here, but it's not going to have any audio because it's just filming my face. So I was like, okay. So I see that one has audio, and I have to mute it because all you would hear would be the bike, which is probably what some people would prefer on most of my videos, is to not hear me talk and just hear the bike. But I have insights every now and then. I have things I like to discuss. So I like to have my audio of me talking. And sure enough, I see if you do any video editing, you'll see your video, and then underneath that is your audio. And think about it like a heartbeat, kind of has that up and down pattern and all that kind of stuff, so you can see the wavelengths and, audio and all that. Well, it was a flat line. So at that point I was like, something not be right. So I just watched the audio, or watched the video outside of my editing program, and sure enough, there's no frickin' audio. So this is an issue that I had with this setup a while back, and I fixed it. I shouldn't say I fixed it, I just figured out the quirk about it, which is I got to turn on my devices in a special order. I got to turn my devices on in a special order or it doesn't work. So but the problem with that order is you hear my voice pretty good, but then you don't hear the motorcycle, you don't hear the background. So the way it works is there's a piggyback unit on this one, and so I have to, that's a nice car. I have to turn the piggyback unit on first, then I got to turn my Cena on, and then I got to turn on the GoPro. And when I do that order, apparently my audio works. But the problem with that, like I mentioned, is you don't get a great audio of the background, like the noise, the road, all that kind of stuff. It just, for some reason, it bleeds it all together. So a lot of people complain you can't hear the bike. So that's an issue. I'm hoping with my new setup, which I haven't gotten yet, I'm hoping I get it either today or tomorrow. That will be my heads-up display from Nuviz. They are not sponsoring me. They are not giving me a discount. They are not doing anything. But they're the only ones that have a real, true heads-up display for a motorcycle. So I'm going to give them a shot. And the reason why I want to do that one is it actually also has a built-in 1080p camera. So right on the front. It looks kind of goofy, like a little eyeball on the front, but I'm going to give that one a shot and see if I like it. But the only problem is it's $699. Yes, another $699. So I'm not exactly happy about that, but there's that old saying, you gotta pay to play, and apparently I gotta pay to play, so It is what it is. It is what it was. Actually not going to be that cold today. Like right now it's like 59, 58. So I'm slightly freezing my balls off, but not 100%. So I can survive. But, yeah, it's supposed to get up to 79, I think by the afternoon. So it would be nice if I was riding in the afternoon, but, yeah. I do love this bike. I do. So, you know, the crappy part, going back to my first part of the discussion, the crappy part about not having the audio work is I talked about a lot of stuff yesterday, a lot of things that are going on, and it kind of bleeds with other things that I may have thought I talked about and may not have in other videos. So I try not to be redundant in my videos, but that doesn't always happen. So I'm a wambulance. Try to get out of the way. So I'm going to meet up with another subscriber. Oh, I don't know if he's a subscriber, but he's seen my videos, and he's like, "Hey, you're in my town, so let's. I want to hear your bike." I just had another subscriber. I actually know that guy's a subscriber, and I'm not going to call him out because why would you do that? But he's a good guy. Met him, and he has the gasser exhaust on his bike, and he wanted to hear the drag pipes. So we met up and looked at the bikes and chit-chatted for a while, and so we just kind of I guess you would call it dick measuring, but not really. It was very friendly, and he's a really nice guy, and we'll probably wind up doing a ride here and there, maybe in the future, and maybe when it gets a little warmer. But yeah, it seemed like a pretty cool guy. So he looked at the bike, wanted to hear the exhaust, and I don't know if I scared him away with the sound of the exhaust, but yeah. So I have another guy that contacted me on YouTube who has who wants to get the Triumph Bobber and hasn't purchased one yet, and basically I guess wants to learn more about the bike before he purchases it, which is always a good idea. So without the push of a salesperson at the dealership. But I do got to say that the dealer that's over here at Fred Cummings, and again, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but the guys over at Fred Cummings, they're really good guys. So they don't force you to do anything. The only problem they have is, in their location, they get a lot of interesting people, I should say, maybe some chemically enhanced people, and I wouldn't trust half the people that walked in the door just because of the location that they're at. So if you go, hey, I want to go for a test drive, they're going to be like, get out of here. But, if you're genuinely interested in the bike and, you basically prove that and you have your bike license, they'll let you take a ride. But, it's kind of one of those serious buyers only. But one thing that I do like about Fred Cummings that a lot of people, I guess they don't care, but they have all of their prices on their vehicles out the door prices. So you know exactly how much it's going to cost you with tax, title, license, their fees, and all that kind of stuff. And I know most people think that when you buy a motorcycle, the price that's listed is the price that you pay. But they're just like cars, man. They got a margin. So, they got a little bit of a wiggle room as especially when you get, you know, destination charges and build charges and all that kind of stuff. You can negotiate that stuff, especially if you're a serious buyer. But yeah. So anyways, you know, he's kind of concerned about, you know, dealing with a dealership and getting that pressure. And, you know, I was like, yeah, sure, I'll meet up. And he just happens to work, you know, about 2 miles from my house. So I may meet up with him this Friday or this Saturday just to let him check out the bike and talk shop and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, if I was gonna say it is what it is. I don't know why I say that all the time. It's freaking stupid. Oh, I'm so tired. I have a new boss, and she's cracking the whip on a bunch of lazy-ass people at my work. But you know what happens when you start targeting certain people, other people get caught in a crossfire. So, like, I used to come in, and you can tell by some of my videos, I would come in, and I'd be like, oh, I'm late. But, you know, I would be late. However, I would be late for like 5-10 minutes, but I always did my job. I work in IT, okay, information technology. So in information technology, you deal with projects and you deal with tickets. So I always have the highest tickets, always. So far, that I've been there for 5 years, I've never had one person beat me on tickets. So that's kind of how I gauge if I'm doing my job, you know, for myself, not for anybody else, just for me. So I pride myself on getting the most tickets done. And so it's not like I don't work. And the other people that are being yelled at don't work. So, and what I also do is if I come in 15 minutes late, I stay 15 minutes late. So I usually don't leave my work until like 5:15, 5:20, sometimes 5:30. Just to, you know, make sure that I feel like I've made up that time. And most of the time, I don't even take lunch either. I'll, you know, have like, I'm entitled to an hour lunch, and I'll take like a half an hour lunch, and then I'll go back to work. I'll sit at my desk and take calls and all that good stuff. So I definitely put in my time. But the new boss came in, and she's been working there for a while, so she knows how these people are. So she's coming in with a sledgehammer, like, these are the rules, you must do this, you must do that. So it wouldn't look good if she's trying to enforce rules and my ass comes in late every day. And she's writing other people up because they're late every day. So I get it. But the difference between me and them is, again, I do my tickets, so I do my job. And those guys, if they come in 15 minutes late, do they stay 15 minutes late? Nope. What do? They're at the door at 4:59, ready to leave. And that's part of the problem. Is, you know, to me, if you come in late, you have to stay late because that's considered theft. You're stealing time. So I don't want to get fired from my job and have it on my you know, CV, my resume, that that I was fired for stealing time. All these people are stupid. But yeah, so I mean that's where my thought process comes from. But you know, unfortunately, when you're trying to push a narrative, you know, like, hey, I'm treating everybody the same. Well, you kind of have to treat everybody the same. So, the point of that conversation is, I am in earlier than I normally am because I don't want to get the your boss lady angry, especially when she's trying to yell at other people that are lazy. I mean, you have that idea of the typical government worker, right? That they're lazy, they don't care, they don't do anything, they're just there soaking up a paycheck. Well, my friends, you would be right. Like, the people that I work with, yeah, most of them are. And the sad part is they're protected by a union that doesn't care, absolutely doesn't care. Says, well, you don't do your job? Well, we still get paid. The union is all about getting the union money, because they get paid off of a percentage of what the employees make. So, of course, they want people not to get fired, because they realize that that's revenue that they're not getting. So, they protect the really shitty employees when they shouldn't. But, what are you going to do? It's a big tank over there. But, so yeah, I got to deal with that. I don't know how long that's going to last. I could last the entire time she's a supervisor. Who knows? So I got to get used to getting up in a good amount of time, going to bed in a decent amount of time, all that good stuff. So, oh look, it's a copper. I probably know him. Yeah. These things are pretty badass. Ford Taurus, for police officer cars, a lot of people are like, oh, I can beat that. No, you can't. That bitch is dual turbo, and it's only V6, but it's got a dual turbo, and it's all-wheel drive. So these things kick ass. Don't ask me how I know, but those things are fast as shit. So I'm waiting for one of these guys. When they get a certain amount of miles, they have to sell the car. Because it's like a fleet program and all that kind of stuff. I totally want to buy one of these Taurus. See, my windscreen got all fucked up. Wait. Lot 761. I mean, there's kind of cool looking cars. From what I understand, they're not comfortable for a larger police officer, because they don't have much room on the inside. But like a smaller guy like me, I'd be perfectly fine in that thing. But it'd be a good vehicle for my kids to learn in. All-wheel drive, reinforced cage for police officers. Yeah, that'd be good. So you can crash that fucker, but don't wreck it. They were doing all this construction over there, and I have no idea what they were doing. I don't know if this cop is going to give me a hard time. Or merging in between cars. But I'm going to do it. You never know, some cars are dicks. Well, cars we know are dicks, but cops, I've had good experiences with cops. Maybe it's because I'm not an asshole when I get pulled over. Generally speaking, if a cop pulls me over, it's probably because I did something that I deserve to get pulled over for. There's only been 2 times I've ever been pulled over by a cop, and I thought it was bullshit. One time, I was going to the
LA Auto Show with a bunch of my car friends. We had a car club. My orange car, my SRT4, and we drove, about 20 cars to the LA Auto Show. And we weren't racing. We had just gotten onto the freeway, and 20 cars deep, and all of a sudden we see this highway patrol like roll up really fast, and we're like, huh, that's weird. And so he rolls up really fast. Next thing you know, there's 3 more cop cars that roll up, and they pull us all over. Every single one of us, they pulled us over. And they just proceeded to walk down and give us all tickets for shit. And I asked the officer, I said, excuse me, why are you stopping us? And he said, well, we got reports that you guys were racing. And I said, well, that's bullshit, because we just got on the freeway, and the first officer in the first vehicle saw us get on the freeway. So I don't know what you're talking about. That's horse shit. And he said, well, that's the report that we got, so we're going to give you all tickets. So he had absolutely no probable cause to pull us over, and he gave us all tickets for bullshit stuff. I had no front license plate on my car, so he gave me a ticket for no front license plate. And it was not something that I was going to pay or replace my license plate and then remove it. So I just paid the fee. It was like $125. Then the other time I got pulled over again by highway patrol in my orange car for the tint on my car. And there's lots of other people out there that have limousine tint, and my tint on my car is only like 35% on the front or 50% on the front. So yeah, he gave me a ticket, and that was another fix-it ticket, but I didn't pay it. Or I did pay it, I should say. I didn't remove it. I'm all screw that shit. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching my video. Hopefully it was a little entertaining for you. I know I watch YouTube videos while I'm working, so it's just kind of background noise. So I hope I was entertaining background noise for you today. If you haven't done so, please make sure that you like this video. If you haven't subscribed, you can do that. You can click on one of the buttons that's over here, over there. Feel free to do that. If you want notifications when my new videos come out, there's that little bell. You got to click on the little bell to get notified. But other than that, I will see you again. You will see another video tonight. Probably not with this camera, mainly because I tried it last night when the audio wasn't working, and it was pure black. You couldn't see crap. So I probably won't use that camera. But anyways, like I said, watch out for my other videos. I will have a product review on that heads-up display when I get it. So until the next video, have a good one.